During the IELTS speaking test, you must tell a story about your life. Remember, the IELTS test examiner is a teacher. They're someone who reads lots of books and wants to write a book or has written one. They love to watch movies, TV shows, they love to travel, they love to explore the world of ideas and the world of experience. They are not someone who's a doctor, an engineer, or an accountant with a technical background. They live in the world of stories. So the videos I do teach you how to tell a story that's interesting about your life. The general categories on the IELTS speaking test don't change. They ask you whether you're a student or are you working. They ask about your hometown, who becomes famous these days, how has technology changed, travel, family, pollution, traffic, books you've read. These are the general categories that stay the same. They have to stay the same because the IELTS has to be the same for everyone in the world who takes it. Over 2 million people a year from over 100 countries. So you know what the categories are. I can teach you how to tell stories about your life that will be interesting for an IELTS examiner who loves stories that are interesting. Watch these videos. The video I'm going to show you in a second is about a story that you can model your own answer on. Think about how I answer the question, and these answers are from questions that have been on recent IELTS speaking tests. So study hard and study well and be prepared to tell a story, and you will get the score you need on the IELTS speaking test so you can go to your next destination as a student or for work or to emigrate to another country. This question is to describe something you borrowed. One time I borrowed my best friend's car, and I had been driving for a few years, but I wasn't really experienced. I needed to borrow a car because I was going on a trip to look at various universities, and I had appointments at these different places. It would have been very difficult for me to go from one place to another by bus or by train, since they were scattered around this one region where I wanted to go to university. My parents were away traveling and they couldn't take me, and they were gone with our family car. So I borrowed my best friend's car, and I drove very cautiously because I thought I might wreck the car or injure it. So I went out on this exploration of universities, and it was very successful. Visiting the universities allowed me to really understand what it would be like to go there, and I eventually chose one of the ones that I really liked because I was able to get to it in this car. Before I brought the car back, I had it cleaned on the outside in a car wash so it looked sparkling and shiny, and then the inside I cleaned myself with a vacuum cleaner and a rag to take care of any dust that is in the car. When I gave it back to my friend, the car looked brand new, and he was so pleased that he was able to help me, and he said the kindest thing. He said, "I knew that this car would really help you on this trip, and I also knew you would bring back the car in one piece and very clean because you're thoughtful." And that touched me in my heart because my friend had said something kind, had done something so kind for me. I'll never forget borrowing that car from my friend.